Today's topic is, what is the difference between weight loss versus fat loss? The medical term of weight loss includes a few things, not just fat. Fat mass, muscle, tendons, bone mineral deposit, organs, water weight, and the bowel content. All that leads up to the total amount of your body weight. Fat loss, in simple terms, means reducing the percentage, the body fat percentage. And that is really the goal when we put ourselves on a diet, when we want to lose weight. We all use the wrong word because we all say weight loss, but really what we're looking for is fat loss. Because sometimes, the weight doesn't change much, because when you work out and you have healthy diet, you also gain muscle, and the muscle mass is very dense, so it has more weight than fat. So sometimes when you put yourself on the scale, I'm still the same, but guess what? Your clothes, fit much better. You actually fit in the jeans that haven't, fit you for the last 6 months. You feel better. You look in the mirror and you're like, yeah, I look leaner. It looks like I have less body fat, but the weight is the same. And that's exactly because you're also building muscle when you work out. So what we are really looking for is, when we put ourselves on a diet, is fat loss, not the weight loss. And obviously, if you put yourself on a diet and you had an unhealthy, diet before, you're going to lose a lot of water weight in the beginning, because remember, we said that before, 1 gram of carbohydrates retains 2.7 grams of water weight. So almost 3 times as much water weight gets retained for each gram of carbohydrate you consume. And most people have a low carb diet or zero carb diet. So in the beginning, you're going to lose a lot of water weight also. So to get an idea about an average woman, how much body fat percentage they have between 25 and 31, and an athlete, a trained athlete, between 14 and 20, and that's pretty lean for a woman. On the contrary, the average man 18 to 24, and a male athlete 6 to 13% of body fat. And that is the goal if you want to be fit and feel great. Now, unfortunately, if you want to lose body fat, you cannot target certain areas on the body where you want to burn fat first, because it's in genetics. As an example, when I lose weight first, let's say, see, I caught myself, not weight, actually fat. I can see it in my face first. I lose body fat in my face, and then slowly here in the upper abdominal area, and then it slowly works itself down, and the last part is here, the love handles, And again, everybody's different. Some people, they're always lean around the arms, the face never changes, and they have everything in the belly. So that is genetically predisposed. So you cannot control where you're gonna lose fat and burn fat first, because some people think by doing like 200 sit-ups every day, they're gonna burn the fat around the abdominal area and the abs will pop out. Unfortunately, it doesn't work like that. So, in order to burn fat, a few things have to be in place. You have to be on a caloric deficiency. You have to have, your macros in place, your proteins, your fats, and your carbs. And you need to work out, because if you don't work out and you just put yourself on a diet, you could turn skinny fat. Have you heard the term skinny fat? Which means they lose weight, like muscle mass, tendon, bone minerals, water weight, and everything. But the fat percentage doesn't change much because they don't work out, or maybe they don't consume enough protein. So they lose weight, but if body fat percentage doesn't change much. So I know it's really confusing. So it's really important, to know how to eat and what to eat. So if you need help with that, I'm a nutritionist and a trainer. Over the last 20 years, I helped thousands of people lose, 50 pounds, 40 pounds, 80 pounds, I mean, you name it. If you know how it works and you apply, the principles, it's not that hard. Where it's getting really hard is once you're at like 13 or 15% and to get down to a single digit number, that is the tough part. That's when we get ready, when we get athletes ready, on stage for a competition, or maybe for a photo shoot, or maybe just for a pool party. Who knows? It doesn't really matter. As long as you have a goal and you work towards the goal. So I hope that kind of helped you with the confusion about weight loss and fat loss. So what we're really looking for is fat loss, not the weight loss, okay? So get your body fat percentage down with cardio, weight training, healthy nutrition, be active, stay active, be healthy. Thank you for watching, and check me out on my Instagram. My Instagram is DaveRE77. Give me a like, leave me a comment if you have any questions. I will answer all of them. Thanks.